What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Wolf Den. This is another Saturday showdown, and today it's Falling in Reverse versus Falling in Reverse. The drug in me is you versus the drug in me is reimagined.
They told me do it like Kate does, gotta get them hyped up.
Okay, guys, welcome back. So, Falling in Reverse, I actually have never heard of this band before. I can see from the thumbnail they look like a kind of scene alt emo type band, so I probably am going to like it. Interesting, the first song is from 2011 and then they re-released it, I guess, in 2020. So I haven't done anyone who's covered themselves yet. This is a band that's done that, so this is going to be interesting. Obviously, you know how this works now. Listen to the first one all the way through, honest reactions, and then a little verdict, and then at the end listen to the second one, and it's which one is better, what are the differences, why am I feeling one more than the other. But that's enough talk for now. Let's just jump in, listen to the first one. The drug in me is you.
I heard a knock upon my door the other day. I opened it to find her staring in my face. The feel of mortal stalking still reverberates. Everywhere I go, I drag this coffin just in case. My body's tremble as it shivers down my spine. Adrenaline kicks and shifts into overdrive. Your secrets keep you sick, your lies keep you alive. Snake eyes every single time you roll with crooked dice.
I actually love this. The music's great. It goes from heavy to fast and upbeat. It's cool. I like the singer's voice. I like the way he sings. This is a playful video. I like the lyrics. It's kind of fun. I mean, it's not something that I would listen to now, but like probably when it was first released, like it's something I would have been all over. I was really into like these kind of bands and stuff. So like, I think this is cool. It sounds fun. I like it a lot. Interesting. I don't know if people still like a lot of bands that I listened to back then that made this kind of music have kind of evolved their sound, and maybe that's what they're gonna have achieved with the 2020 version. Maybe it's like a way of like revisiting, I guess, because I don't know if many bands still stick with this. This is very much like, and it's 2011, but I would have said like from 2000 to 2010s, like this is where that like post-punk, pop-punk music was. But I like it, it's cool. We're only 40 seconds in, there's still 3 more minutes to enjoy. Let's keep going.
I felt the darkness as it tried to pull me down. The kind of dark that haunts a 100-year-old house. I wrestled with my thoughts, I shook the hand of doubt. Running from my past, I'm praying feet don't fail me now. I've lost my goddamn mind. It happens all the time. I can't believe I'm actually meant to be here. Trying to consume the drug in me is you. And I'm so high on misery. Can't you see? I got these questions.
I'm sorry, but this is super fun. I really like this already. This is the kind of thing that like I would get drunk and just belt that chorus out, listen to it. This is nice. This is so cool. It's really nostalgic. I know I never listened to this band specifically, but it's nostalgic for the era for me. So I didn't have as cool a hair as this guy, but I thought I tried to do stuff like that, and I like this a lot. It's put a smile on my face. It's cool. It's interesting. Yeah, enjoyable.
Always running through my head. So many things that I would like to understand.
Oh, the bass line.
If we are born to die and we all die to live, then what's the point of living life if it just contradicts? I felt the darkness as it tried to pull me down. The kind of dark that haunts a 100-year-old house. I wrestled with my thoughts, I shook the hand of doubt. Running from my past, I'm praying feet don't fail me now. I've lost my goddamn mind. It happens all the time. I can't believe I'm actually meant to be here.
really nice guitar work in this song as well. At the end of both choruses, they've had a little bit where the lead guitars had a little bit of time to shine. There's that really nice bass line running throughout. It's one of those things, and I think it's something that's coming back into like rock music now. I think it definitely disappeared for a bit of like letting each sort of instrument have its time to shine on a track, and like a lot of the songs I've been reacted to, I've always been kind of pleased to hear like they're letting the lead guitarist kind of like have a couple of seconds to himself to really like put a stamp on a track. And I do think there's a lot of times when you listen to particularly like kind of bands that I would say I would associate with this, like the Paramores and those kind of bands, where like, yeah, they play guitar music, but they didn't really let the guitar have like its moment to be like, for them to show off their musical prowess, you know, and just to really like add a unique stamp to each track. It was kind of like, we've got this kind of melody and we're just going to play it all the way through, and then we're just going to have some verses and a chorus. I like this. This is a sign of a true musician, really. It's really, really fun. I like this. I like the video. I think these guys are having a great time. I did not expect to love this as much as I am, but here we are.
I'm lost myself. You tried to reach me, but you just can't help me. So long, goodbye. You try to save me, it won't work this time. 'Cause now I've lost my fucking mind, and there's no fucking time. I can't believe I'm actually meant to be here, trying to consume the drug in me is you, and I'm so high on misery. Can't you see? Oh, can't you see? Can't you stay?
That was really interesting. That was really, really interesting. I think that is their debut album. So one of their first tracks, probably. I really, really liked it. I thought it was super fun, and I am excited to see how or why they re-released it 9 years later. And if it's, I mean, they've written Reimagine, so I'm guessing it's a different song, maybe it's a different sound. We're going to get to that. But this track, super good fun, cool tempo, rhythm, fun lyrics, kind of, I like that, like haunted 100 houses, like those kind of lines and stuff. Guarantee there's some grown-up emo kids who have these guys' lyrics tattooed on them for sure. I can definitely see that. But I like this. This was fun. And I think I could listen to it again for sure. This could be one that makes one of the playlists, you know. But is it as good as the new version? How and why have they done a new version? We're about to jump into the second track of this video, which is The Drug in Me Is You Reimagined. It's also a bit longer, but it looks like it's got maybe a more cinematic video. So I'm not entirely sure where we're heading with this. Let's just jump in, listen to it, honest reactions all the way through, and then which one is better. Let's go.
I heard a knock upon my door the other day. I opened it to find her staring in my face. The feel of mortal stalking still reverberates. Everywhere I go, I drag this coffin, just in case.
So already so different. Piano, strings. His voice is like different, right? So like in the old one, in the first one, it had that kind of American, I don't really know. They kind of overdid it in those songs. It's got that almost whiny quality. That's how I would describe it. Like Tom DeLonge, like it's that, you know, kind of OTT. And I think a lot of bands, it was quite a performative thing that a lot of bands did, and actually this guy is toned down a little bit in this track, and his voice is really strong actually. He was a good singer in the first one, but his voice in this is like, oh no, you are like a really good singer. There's like some real strength to that. And I think as well, what I said before about how they had some decent lyrics. I didn't pick them up in the first song. Now it's slowed down. You can actually see, oh, there is actually meaningful, well thought out words and phrases and story throughout this track. Wow, and I'm only 40 seconds in again, and there's a long way to go. This is sounding cool. Very, very, very different. Let's see how it develops and evolves.
My body's trembling and shivers down my spine. Adrenaline kicks and shifts into overdrive. Your secrets keep you sick, your lies keep you alive. Snake eyes every single time you roll with crooked dice. I felt the darkness as you tried to pull me down. The kind of dark that haunts 100-year-old house. I wrestle with my thoughts, I shook the hand of doubt. Running from my past, I'm praying feet. Don't fail me now. I lost my goddamn mind. It happens all the time. I can't believe I'm actually meant to be here, trying to consume. The drug in me is you, and I'm so high on misery. Can't you see? I've got these questions always running through my head.
Oh, he's showing off his vocal chops by adding those warbles, stretching out those notes. It's sounding really, really good. The chorus was fun. It was slowed down, haunting. Yeah, this is a nice way to redo a song. This is really interesting because if this was a cover and it wasn't the same band and this was a normal Saturday Showdown, I probably would be sitting here absolutely beside myself about how they've chosen to reimagine it and take it in a different direction. And it's kind of even more impressive when it's the original band, because when you have a piece of work, and I think I've seen this before with my own stuff, with my poetry and stuff, when you have a piece of work that you're particularly proud of or that's done particularly well, it comes really hard to see how you would repurpose it, or you become attached to it in that one particular form. And so kudos to them to be able to like take it, reimagine it in such a cool way, not just like, oh, we're singing it different, or oh, we've like to change the bass line, or we've added a new riff, or whatever. You know, this is like a completely different track, and hats off to these guys. Keep going.
So many things that I would like to understand. If we are born to die and we all die to live, then what's the point of living life if it just contradicts? I felt the darkness as it tried to pull me down. The kind of dark that haunts 100-year-old house. I wrestle with my thoughts, I shook the hand of doubt. Running from my past, I'm praying feet. Don't fail me now. I've lost my goddamn mind.
I think you can really feel the emotion as well coming through in his voice, in his singing. You can really feel that he means every word he's saying, and it's kind of even more impressive when you think that it's a 9-year-old song, so he's still conjuring them thoughts or emotions that he felt when he first wrote it, and he's still able to play that part so naturally and with such conviction. Like, you really do feel it. So again, like, the performance is top. I really like this. I like both of them. My brain is like, which do we like more? Where do we put them? But there's still 2 and a bit minutes of this one to listen to, so let's keep listening. At the end we'll decide which one's better.
It happens all the time. I can't believe I'm actually meant to be here,
that was really interesting change there. It just jumped up an octave, a key. It just went boom. I really like this version. I really do. It's really powerful. It's really really nice. It's really really nice. I don't know if you could listen to this and then maybe this is what Fallen in Reverse have moved to now. I don't know. So if you're a Fallen in Reverse fan, put some more contemporary stuff down below for me to check out, and also put some of the best of the older stuff for me to check out as well. I'm definitely keen to hear more. But it's hard to say when you listen to this one what kind of band it's coming from. You couldn't say specifically like, oh, it's from a pop punk or an emo band or a scene band or whatever, you know. Let's keep going.
You try to reach me, but you just can't help me. So long, goodbye. You try to save me, it won't work this time. 'Cause now I've lost my fucking mind, and there's no fucking time. I can't believe I'm actually meant to be here, trying to consume. The drug in me is you, and I'm so high on misery. Can't you stop?
That ending was epic. That was so cool. I really liked it. I really liked that. It was kind of, you know, that homage of like, this is where this one came from. We're going to hit you with at least 20 seconds of hard rock before we let it come out again with a nice little bit of piano to fade it all out. I really like that one. I'm just straight off the back, I'm going to say that is my favourite of the two. I really like the first one as well. I would definitely check that out again. That is definitely the kind of thing that I would load up when I was driving, or, you know, have on one of my playlists just to play every now and again. This one is something that I probably would listen to more on the regular as part of my more playlists. I just froze for a second there. I'm really sorry. I don't know what happened. I really like this. I really liked Fall in Reverse. Please put more of their stuff down below. I think I said all I got to say about them. We're probably touching about 15-16 minutes on what is probably 8 minutes worth of songs, so I'm going to stop myself from talking. But do you agree with me? Which do you think's better? Like, comment, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and until the next video, guys, peace.